Can anyone spot the problem here? There's no problem. We just turned our 8-row head into a 7-row head. No big deal. So yes, as you can see, we have another breakdown. We had a gearbox go bad on the corn head. So we got a replacement. It's in the back of Grandpa's truck. I got to back it over here. We got to take our deck plates, knife rolls, slip clutch, all that good stuff off the old one, put it on the new one, and then the old one's got to go back for a core. So we've got about 120 acres of corn left, and we were sort of hoping to get done before the rain. It just didn't work out. We got maybe about a ½ inch so far last night. We ran a decent amount yesterday till this gearbox went out. We only got maybe 30-40 acres done. So I guess it's kind of good timing and bad timing. We could have got some more done last night if this wouldn't happen, but we wouldn't have got done anyway. And now that it rained, we got time to fix this. So I'm gonna grab Grandpa's truck, back it over here, get the new gearbox out, set it on the ground. I'll have to use a cherry picker to get the old one out because it's a lot heavier. And we're just gonna start swapping parts, and hopefully we can get this back together by the end of the day. So you may be wondering, why did they take the gearbox off, load it in the back of the truck, and then just unload it the next day? Funny story, and I'll tell you. So I was on my way with that gearbox to our John Deere dealership to get it rebuilt, and I sent a Snapchat to my buddy Joel that our gearbox went out, and he says, "Hey, I know a guy with a gearbox, call this guy." And he told me how much he wanted for it. Well, it was $800 cheaper than a new one from Deere, and it was going to be maybe a little bit cheaper than them rebuilding it. So I just changed my route, went over there, picked it up, brought it home, and now we gotta unload that one and turn that into that. And I'm trying to decide if it'd be easier if I mounted the gearbox first and then put all the parts on, but I don't know if I should do that or not, because I'm not sure if you can get all of this stuff off with the gearbox mounted on the head. And by the time I figure it out, it'll be too late for you guys to tell me how to do it in the comments. So we're just gonna wing it. I think I'm gonna try and mount the gearbox to the head first because it's a lot easier to handle without all the parts on it. But I am going to take this slip clutch off and mount that to it first because I think it'll be a lot easier to do it while it's sitting out rather than on the head, and it won't really add that much more weight to it. So that's what I'm gonna do now. That was pretty easy. breaker bar on these, then might be better off just flip it upside down.
All there is just the two to hold that.
These two, and then I think them Allens on the top, and that's all.
This is its own plate.
Is it?
So
I think you got to get that off first, though. No, it's welded right here. That's all part of it. See?
okay.
So we need to take these off and those.
Alright. We might be better off on the ground. Because of those little pieces.
That's the one. I think we'd be better off trying to heat these.
Well, I know. I think I'm gonna have to go get my thing.
Not here.
No, it's on board. On board. Let's see.
This is left that way. Well, these little Allen head bolts that hold this plate down are being awful stubborn. Dad went to get a different one of these impact driver things. He says he's got one that he thinks works better, but he had it at his house. I'm going to try and mount that gearbox up there while I'm waiting on him. Hopefully I can do that by myself. What did I do with my gloves? Found them. Lift with the back. Oh. Gearbox is installed. Now if we can just get that plate off, I don't think it'll be too much more. Gotta take these are the knife rolls. That's what grabbed the stock and pull it through. We got to take these off. It'll be a lot easier to work on it once we get this plate off. Just wait for Dad to get back with that impact driver and we can get back to work.
God dang. Put it back down a ways.
That wasn't too bad.
Huh?
That wasn't too bad.
No. Just gotta take your time, I guess.
Don't want to mess it up.
No. That make things simple. Now, you're coming. Thought we were. Let me go look at. Okay, so. Alright, so let's pull this one off and make sure that. This one's got to be up. Okay. Let's see, that's what puts these in time. You got to get, you know what I'm saying?
It's symmetrical.
I know, but it also makes sure that these plates, you know what I mean? So, you should be able to drive that on. As long as that don't move on me. Put that roll pin back in.
Big one. Small.
Okay.
Well, we got the corn head almost back together, and we decided to, we're still having trouble with that slip clutch for the auger, so we decided to get some more new parts for that. We're going to replace the spring and add another washer in there so it's a little tighter, but they're going to have that for us in the morning, so we got as much as we could put back together, and we're going to finish it tomorrow. So once again, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and social media links are in the description, and we'll see you on the next one.